Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Shadow. Today we are back into Reg G with Reg G going to be back on the ladder soon. So we are starting off by going and using Eternatus, one of the lesser used. This is offensive Eternatus, and I'm really excited to show what this can do. I've obviously played against Eternatus in tournament, and I think this team has potential. First off, we have Life Orb Eternatus be hitting huge damage with Dynamax Hand, Sludge Bomb, and Flamethrower. Just do a lot of damage as much as possible. Then we got some balanced stuff with Rillaboom, Ensign, Urshifu, Dark to do damage, also Covert Cloak to ignore all the fake outs that are around in this format, Arachnid to help deal with a lot of Caloric Shadows and just Wide Guard being really good. And then we also have supportive Flutter Mane with Icy Wind for speed control, Thunder Wave to slow down the opponents even more, and just Moon Blast for damage. But overall, really excited to use this team, and let's hop right back into Reg G with Eternatus. Okay, so we're going into Caloric Shadow. Whimsicott, now I'd like to see. Here, I actually feel like on lead, Arachnid's pretty good, especially I think we lead next to Urshifu. We have Eternatus definitely in the back here. And I think I bring actually Ensign's really good here too. I think we bring Ensign as well. I think we just go with this. Let's just put this. I don't think this is too much problem. I have to kind of like this matchup. I do think if we bring, like we had Arachnid, Flutter Mane could be another good lead, but I'll be honest, my Shadow Balls kind of stinks. But let's see, Whimsicott or Anti-Flosion, that is fine. Here, I'm gonna go for a Liquidation and just Detect here. Just gonna scout out. That's really safe here. I'm gonna see what they want to go for. And threaten their Typhlosion with a quick KO. If we can force them to switch here, that'd be fine too. Also here, they can't really go for Eruption that easily either. They definitely could just Encore or say Urshifu here with Whimsicott after, but unless I could also Sucker Punch, so unless Typhlosion lives, I'm probably gonna switch out Urshifu anyway, because I'm assuming they're gonna either Tailwind or like just Moonblasting this turn. Yeah, we're gonna Terra Typhlosion into Fire type, that's fine. Probably trying to get as much damage as they can off on this turn. And probably also just live a Sucker Punch, but we will Detect, just play safe. This means we cannot die to a Moonblast. They go for Sunny Day, that's fine too. So what did they click? They went for the Heat Wave, so Wide Guard could have been good here. But I think that's fine. They probably expect a Sucker Punch. Crit stinks. But we will get the Liquidation. Does about half. Would KO without the Sun, so they played that really well. Here, I think a Sucker Punch should just KO. So here I'm just gonna click Infestation and Sucker Punch the Typhlosion that should KO. Nice. They could just Moonblast here. Maybe the greatest thing, but I think overall will be fine. Yep, they will. That will KO. So we are Cloak and Sash. I think Cloak is pretty good in close team sheets. You almost require them to try to go for a fake out. But overall, I think it's fine. Sure will drop. So we do kind of trade. And the absolute Sun for us here is fine as well, because that means we do get to just click Flamethrower here. I would like to try and get a Taunt could be really good. Here, I think I bring in Eternatus here. We'll bring in Calyrex, it's fine. Here you have a few options. I do really want to get rid of this Whimsicott. So I'm gonna do here. Switch in Ensign. What do they have back? Just in case they say switch in Ensign, I think I just go for a Sludge Bomb here. Into the Whimsicott, try and get rid of Tailwind as an option. Because Ensign will be able to beat most Calyrex sets. We will Terra here. They also cannot Terra at this point, so that's a good thing. We can just always threaten them with a knockoff here and they can't resist it, so we can pretty much safely just always guarantee we KO there. So as long as Eternatus lives like one Astral Barrage, we should be fine. We do the Astral Barrage. We could have Wide Guarded, but yeah, we live that. And we are fastest. We just get Sludge Bomb. That's huge. We also now know we will live a single Astral Barrage here, but probably cannot stay in here. In comes the Raging Bolt. We can just fake out that. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna fake out and Dynamax Cannon the Raging Bolt. I don't think this should KO. Oh, it does. Okay. That was probably miss. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna KO. That is the one thing that could not happen. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Well, we do have Arachnid in the back. It could be Specs. Here I'm just gonna knock off and Wide Guard just in case they are Specs. I don't think they are. I feel like they'd be doing more damage, but just in case. It does also mean they cannot do any damage to Ensign. Points. If we could get rid of Raging Bolt. Little Thunderclap. It will live. Nice. Block the Astral Barrage. And this should KO unless they're out with their Sash. This thing's a lot more complicated. Okay. I'm gonna Parting Shot and Liquidation the. Okay, they have Draining Kiss. Wow. The crit definitely hurt. I feel like we don't get crit there. I think we went. We KO'd the Raging Bolt, which puts us in a really good spot. That also will KO. But unfortunately, I feel like that was one that was very winnable. I do think is one sad downside to Eternatus is it just kind of just gets outclassed by a few of these other Pokemon, specifically Calyrex Shadow for special attackers. A bit unfortunate. I think the crit definitely mattered there, but overall it's time to game number 2. Okay. We're going against Miraidon. We also got some Dusclops here. Rillaboom's definitely going to be needed. Fluttermane's really good on lead here. And actually Fluttermane plus Eternatus can really threaten Azumarill here. I think it's a good lead. Because also I could lead Urshifu here as well. If they lead, say, Instant, so they can't fake us out. I think it's fine. We definitely want Rillaboom. I think actually Urshifu is pretty good here as well. It's a lot. I could bring... I still don't think they have enough Pokemon for Wide Guard to be useful here. I think that's what we go with. I just don't really want to see Instant on lead here. That'd be the main thing. Besides that, I feel like we're pretty good. If we see Miraidon on lead, we can actually just Icy Wind and Dynamax Cannon. I'm pretty sure to outspeed and KO. At least I'd assume. So it is Instant, and Dusclop's a very passive lead for them. Trickroom's definitely an option. We do have a lot of fake out pressure here. Get our booster energy so we will be fast. We are threatening, say, the Dusclops. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to Thunder Wave it. Try and make it a para. And switch in the Urshifu. So if we can just get a para stopping since they get and trick them up, that'd be great. Don't really want them to, so they do fake out, that's what I expected. I feel like there's any really chance of KO with Moonblast. I just thought, well, let's spread some paralysis around, slow them down. They could have Trick Room, yep, but overall, we were going to be threatened anyway. Here, I'm assuming they'd like to say Will-O-Wisp. I've got Moonblast, and just kind of stall this Trick Room, really. Let's go 2 thrones. I'm just gonna protect as well as just Moonblast. If they switch him right on, that'd be great. It will be the Azumarill. Okay. So I should have switched in Eternatus. Okay, so that goes for, they go for Will-O-Wisp there. So Dusclops can throw in Will-O-Wisp. Get the Moonblast. Does about half. Belly Drum's a real threat for them right now. So I'm gonna Moonblast there again. We have a few options here, but I think do we have anything really else we want? I don't think we need Rillaboom for damage, so I'm actually just gonna switch it in. So if Azumarill does slide, we can throw it with Thraciglide next turn and make him put him in a weird spot. We could also just KO with Moonblast. It does give him a bit of healing, but I do think overall the Grassy Flag will be more effective. If they go for Will-O-Wisp, people get burned, that's fine. Also get a fake out next turn, which is great. They go for Liquidation, I think. Okay, we just don't even live. Yeah, not where I want it to be. They are Life Orb, actually. Pretty interesting. How many turns of Trick Room do they count? Can't really do much to Eternatus here. They have 2 more turns of Trick Room, so here I think we Dynamax Cannon and Fake Out. My main worry is if it's up a Belly Drum, but I don't think at this point they really can safely. They're also a Life Orb but not Citrus Berry, so they may just not even be. Okay, so you protect, it's fine. How much will this do? So they Will-O-Wisp, get Eternatus, so we're just getting chip. And we will get free Dynamax Cannon. Great. How much does this do? Okay, about 35%. So we'll recover a bit more. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm just gonna protect. Oh. Yeah, Dynamax can again. And you turn. Azumarill doesn't feel like it's doing much here. I kind of want. Actually, I think we would KO, so I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. I just don't think Azumarill's gonna do much to me right now. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay. It scares me a bit. I think we should still be fine. Play rough. Okay. My bad. That did a lot more damage than I thought, and we will now just go down to the Life Orb recoil, which I was not expecting to do that much. Fortunate. Do get them pretty low. Just meant to return to normal, and now roll the masculine. I probably should have just protected. It made sense. Just really wanted that damage on the Duskull. So here, just Wicked Blow and Wood Hammer. Should outspeed, I assume, Azumarill. Oh, we know we do, because Trick Room. They will withdraw it, that's fine. And in comes Instant, I'm pretty sure. Yep. They do Intimidate, which it's going to make close combats be a bit more annoying. Try and go for it, but we will just get a free KO here. Down goes the Dusclops. And now this Wood Hammer is not going to do much. We are Cobra Cloak here, so this actually could be important. Because they can't really fake out. Wood Hammer did nothing. Well, we aren't burned at least. Jason, I'm assuming Instant does not have Wisp if Dusclops has it. Azumarill will come back in. I still want Wood Hammer that slot here. Terrifier. I think Wood Hammer and Close Combat is still the right play. They are gonna Terra. What is the Terra gonna be? The Azumarill, okay. Terra Fairy. They also have Fake Out. Well, yeah, I definitely misplayed this. Unless Play Rough misses. Play Rough can tend to do that. It will not. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that just locks up the game for him. Man, Azumarill's Life Orb Azumarill's just wasn't what I was expecting to play into Belly Drum, but I wasn't expecting Life Orb damage, and I think Eternatus going down really stunk. Probably should have just protected. I thought they'd play a bit more passively, and I kind of paid for it. So here, just Wood Hammer, see what we can do. Now withdraw Azumarill, in comes Miraidon probably. And I'm just gonna not really have a chance at this point. I mean, we're not gonna be doing enough damage to Miraidon or Instant. Like, this is gonna be pathetic. Yep. That was a Wood Hammer, by the way. Yeah, they also Flare Blitz. There wasn't a way of really around winning that. It's a bit unfortunate. But overall, sad that goes that way, but let's turn to game number 3. Okay, well, we're going to get double restricted here, but we'll see. If they only bring 1, then it's fine. First off, I think we got Brainenson, and then I'm going to bring Flutter. Your Flutter's going to be really good. Then I think Eternatus and I think that's what we bring. Yeah. So Icy Wind can be really big for Flutter main here, and overall pretty good. Hopefully they only bring 1 restricted here and not 2. If Eternatus on its final game beats a double restricted team, if that's what it took for it to win, sure, I will take it. But here we go. Let's take on double restricted. It will be Reg G, Eternatus, I'm not surprised. Could Terraghost Terra Blast us here? They are probably Terraghost. So I'm actually gonna do here. So I'm gonna knock off. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna knock off and protect. Which seems like a wild play, but I think it could work. Let's go for it. Terraghost. If this is Terraghost and they've Terra Blasted, this is gonna look so good. Okay, Terra Steel, that's fine. Same thing probably though. We'll protect. See if they went for, they just went for Tailwind. Yep, blind out 3 Flutter, hopefully that's what they were hoping. They went for Dragon Energy, okay. Dang. They didn't do the cool thing. If they Terraghost, this would have been sick. But they didn't. So they are specs, which now I wish I did not knock that off. I guess I switch in. I don't really have a switch in here, so I'm just gonna Parting Shot out. And just go for a free Icy Wind. Yes. They are Terra Blast, okay. Yeah. We do live. I wasn't expecting to live that, but sure, we'll live. Speed drop, fine. I think that means we should be outspeeding now. If we live this. We live it. Okay. Huh. That's a pretty funny one. We bring in Eternatus here. Really fast now. And I think we should outspeed. We do have the speed boost, they are -1. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Flamethrower and Icy Wind is the play. Because I think Flutter should be faster. If it's not, then I don't know. I think Flutter Mage should be faster than both here. Protect, that's great. We are, as long as we hit this, we will. That pretty much resets their Tailwind, and they are specs. Well, they have their eye knocked off, so they can't be Scarf outspeeding us. And we'll outspeed and get a free KO. That is huge. You'd think Steel would be good into the Eternatus matchup, but it's not. We hit you just Flamethrower and get a pretty free KO. Now, if only we had a ability that raised our attack by a stage with every KO. Wouldn't that be nice, Calyrex? But anyways, we're in a pretty good spot. We can easily just double protect here, stall out Tailwind, or just attack. Try and get. It kind of depends if it's how badly we're threatened. I do want to get Eternatus so they can't reset Tailwind actually. So that may be something to do. Let's just make Dynamax Cannon it. But what are we looking at? So it is Smeargle. So I do think I just get rid of Eternatus here. I don't think there's any reason not to. And get rid of the Sash on Smeargle. So a little Icy Wind. Speed Drop. Both. Decorate. Ooh. Okay, so they are faster than us in Tailwind. Good to know. At -1, I think we should still outspeed. Yep, and we just get a free KO. Nice, that's a good turn for us. Which means I'm assuming they're gonna have either Zamazenta or Koraidon on the back. Koraidon would be great. I think with Koraidon we just win. Tailwind gone, huge. No speed boost, that's great. Speed drop, actually, that's amazing. Smeargle's not putting out any pressure, so we really don't have to worry about too much, and it will be the Koraidon, which that's just amazing. It could be Scarfed, I guess. But here, I think I'm not worried about Smeargle doing damage here, so I'm just gonna Dynamax Cannon Moonblast. Actually, yeah, they've actually Terra'd here, so they can't really KO me with the Scarf, so I'm just gonna Dynamax Cannon can't miss, right? Okay. Just gonna Dynamax Cannon and Moonblast here. That should win the game. Here. Moonblast is definitely KOs. Yep. Easy. 4 times super effective Moonblast off Flower Main. That should KO. And then Dynamax Cannon will finish Smeargle. And in the final game, Eternatus gets on the board, beating a Koraidon. So I just think this kind of shows Eternatus is definitely in a weird middle ground, I think, in Restricted, where it's got the damage to do really good stuff, but it just doesn't have the gimmicky as one stuff. So I think if it just was in the same boat as, like, oh, you gave it two abilities, that'd be insane. But I do think, sadly, Eternatus is kind of middle ground Restricted, but overall, really fun to play. If you want to have just a fun, small Restricted to use, Eternatus is definitely one to use. But overall, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.